Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot New One Podcast, and today we're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors. Now, NBA season is gearing up. Preseason has started, so all the players have been going through their training camps and going through these preseason games, and teams are finally getting ready to figure out who's going to be on their final roster. So we got some good things to look forward to this season. Now, in Golden State, there was an issue a couple days ago, or about a day ago, and Draymond Green and Jordan Poole got into a little scuffle at practice. Now, we know that Jordan Poole is an up-and-coming player. Over the last 3 seasons, his stats have been increasing exponentially. I think this past season he averaged about almost 19 points. And, he's not just a cog in their system. The Golden State Warriors are looking to make him a cornerstone. I definitely think that they're going to try to make him the heir apparent to Steph Curry. When Steph Curry decides to hang it up, Jordan Poole will be that dude. And Draymond Green is also in a contract situation with the Golden State Warriors. They did not renew his contract, or they didn't give him an extension. So after this season, who knows where he's going to end up going. But when on First Take today, Stephen A. Commented on the situation, and I want y'all to check this out.
Okay, your reaction to that news?
I could care less. It's teammates.
Yeah.
They were just laughing and hugging with one another in June when they won the championship.
Yeah.
This stuff happens. You get in each other's face. You talking
Yeah.
trash. Sometimes punches are thrown or whatever the case may be. Maybe a fine is going to be warranted. I don't know what happened. I never even bothered to call. Maybe a fine is going to be happening. Maybe it gets suspended a game. Maybe Draymond was a headache. Maybe Poole reacted wrong. I don't know. Here's the bottom line. They play together, they're teammates, and they're champions together. This stuff happens all the time. It is much ado about nothing.
Okay, so, when Stephen A. comments on certain topics or whatever, or with certain players, he definitely has a certain kind of energy for different players. But for some reason, when it comes to Draymond Green, I thought he would be a little more passionate about this one. I mean, he was very dismissive about this, kind of just had like a laissez-faire attitude about him getting in a scuffle with Draymond and saying it's not really a big deal. This is a huge deal to me because it should be a big deal in general, especially for the Golden State Warriors, because when KD was there, Draymond and KD got into it pretty often. You would see it on the sidelines, and to the point where in a game, Draymond lashed out and called him a B word. And, KD will never admit that that situation led him to leave Golden State. But it definitely was a catalyst probably for him to leave, because, playing with someone like Draymond Green, who's always in your face all the time. I get having that in-house enforcer, on your team. That's good. An energy starter, someone who's gonna, do all the 50-50 plays, the hustle plays, and defend your teammates against other teams. I get that, right? He's a brute. I understand. But at the same time, that act can wear thin internally as well. And I think it's a huge deal because the Golden State Warriors do not want to lose Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, if he's a free agent, is a starter in this league on any other team. So they know what they have. They drafted him. They're going to keep him. They will get rid of Draymond Green well before they even consider trading or letting Jordan Poole hit the open market as a restricted or unrestricted free agent, whatever how his contract is set up when he leaves. I think he's still on his rookie contract, and he will make a huge payday. Jordan Poole is definitely part of the Splash Brothers Part 2, that new wave for the Golden State Warriors. He's almost like Steph 2.0. Just give him some time. He's definitely going to be averaging more than 20 points. He's going to be that dude. And the Golden State Warriors are taking the situation very seriously, as they should, because you don't want to upset that man, and make him feel that he doesn't want to stay. So they're doing everything in their power. I think they're going to discipline Draymond internally or whatever. If Stephen A. can say it's not a big deal, yeah, it's not a big deal. Draymond is doing this to, the eighth person down the bench. But this is Jordan Poole. This is the heir apparent. This is going to be a cornerstone player. This is going to be a franchise player. So yeah, it's a huge deal, because if there's friction now, and he can brush it off and say that it's not a big deal, whatever. If there's friction now already in training camp and in preseason practice, that can bleed over into the regular season. That type of stuff can fester, and Draymond is known to be very volatile, and he can just lash out on Jordan Poole or whatever. And it's also a problem too, because when Draymond first came into the league, and it was his time to come up, like, there was nobody there to get in his way or challenge him at practice, but yet he feels he needs to do that to Jordan Poole for whatever reason. I mean, this is the same Draymond Green that in an NBA Finals game, he got 2 points. Stop. Like, he overestimates his value. I know he's valuable in a lot of different ways, but the Golden State Warriors will trade Draymond's hustle plays and all that for Jordan Poole's offensive firepower in a heartbeat. So, this is a big deal. And Draymond Green definitely needs to tread lightly, because we saw what happened with KD. We saw how during that season, Draymond Green would lash out and stuff like that, and they punished him at that time too. And I think that the Golden State Warriors definitely don't want to encounter that situation again, especially as they're trying to look to repeat, which I think they have a great shot of doing. So anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Take care. Bye.